Now it's working. Thank you.
Is that working?
Yes, it's working now. So, Carl, let me move back here. You said that you had many questions for Dr. Mitchell, but he's a very busy man.
Well, let's sign your books for you, right here. Just hold them one at a time, just a minute. Yeah, that works, okay. One at a time.
They all nine.
And that book, Carl, there is a very famous book that Dr. Mitchell wrote called The Way of Explorer. And that big thick book underneath there is my favorite book, which is a book which is not that well known, but it should be very well known. And it's all about psychic phenomenon, things that humans are just starting to learn. But Edgar was a pioneer in this phenomenon.
Well, I followed the work, okay, there you go, Carl. Followed the work of Dr. J.P. Ryan at Duke University, who was one of the leaders in parapsychology. And I did his experiment in space, and we got as good a result at 200,000 miles as he got next door to the laboratory, showing that it is a non-local phenomenon as described in quantum mechanics. So we're dealing with non-locality here.
And Carl knows a little bit about that because he enjoys the basics of physics, and he's only 12 years old. He had just graduated from 7th grade, so he's going to be learning more as time goes by.
Well, as you study more of the non-local aspect of quantum physics, and the fact that it's not limited by the speed of light, like other matter is, and that's an important property that we're only really starting to understand very well now.
Okay. So, Carl, you have some questions. Maybe if you could ask just one question or two, because Dr. Mitchell is very busy.
Okay, what are your questions?
So, how was it like to be on the surface of the moon?
Well, since we were all explorers and felt honored to be a part of the Apollo program, it was a great joy to be on the surface of the moon and be where humans had never been before. So it was a great privilege.
So, what emotions did you feel when you were on there?
Well, just doing the job. We had practiced everything we wanted to do on the moon, on Earth, at our training site up at Cape Kennedy. We had practiced there and in simulators. So it was just doing what we had already practiced. And we did have problems. We had equipment that didn't work, and all of a sudden we had to make it work. And learning how to do that and doing it well, that's what going there was all about.
Well, those are all the questions I had because you don't have much time for one car ride.
Okay.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Dr. Mitchell.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,